Equities, for a start, is a great asset class. You're essentially taking part ownership in businesses. With investing, you have the opportunity to allocate your capital and invest in the best businesses anywhere in the world. Global equities, outside of Australian equities, just gives you a bigger world to choose from, so you can attach yourself to some of the world's best companies, best brands, but at the same time you're getting much more diversity in terms of choice. There are much more wider industries that you can invest in compared to Australian equities, and it also offers investors a lot more diversification. So the universe is a lot bigger, there's more to choose from, and it helps you create a better portfolio. The philosophy is very much about risk management, I think. I think that is kind of the core essence of our role here, is to be risk managers. Where is the world going? Look at the world from a top-down perspective. What are the sort of opportunities that come from looking at the world? What are the risks that are perhaps popping up on the horizon? And we're effectively just trying to manage those opportunities and manage those risks. It's always been a complex world. It always feels like it's a difficult time to predict what's going to happen going forward. But we have been in an unusual world where so much has sort of happened since the sort of global financial crisis. The world is very much driven by politics and macro events, and politics and predicting what politicians and policies they're going to come out with, what are central banks going to be doing. These are all very important events in shaping how you should invest, yet they're all events that are kind of less predictable in some manner. And most of the investors in the world like picking companies, like picking stocks. At the same time, we have an environment and an umbrella above which is really kind of making these companies quite fearful about how they should be investing. And when they're fearful, investors are fearful, and it becomes a bit of a difficult environment to sort of predict. It's creating quite a challenging environment to be investing in. We're kind of in that mode where the industry is kind of de-levering to a certain degree, and is shrinking, and not everybody that was making money in the past is making money today, and I think it's becoming much more challenging, but I think that's a good thing for the investment community, because generally speaking it's forcing people, and it's forcing the best people to be the survivors, and the best people out there should be doing well. The people that were on the fringes, it's almost better for the industry if they sort of get taken out by this.